HBCU Game Day here at historic Sanford Stadium, where the Bethune-Cookman Wildcats completed a sweep of the Florida A&M Rattlers. At stake was first place in the SWAC. With the 3 victories, the Wildcats take complete control of first place in the SWAC.
Vanegas, second baseman, Sanchez. Edwin Sanchez.
We're here with head coach Johnny Hernandez after a sweep of the Rattlers, taking sole possession of first place in the SWAC. Coach, just talk about your team's performance this weekend.
No, just overall really good, complete series for our guys. I think that this is the first series in the entire year that we had pitching, we had defense, and the offense executed in different ways, right? With the long ball, with, situational hitting, and even with clutch 2-out hitting. So just very proud of the grit, of our guys as we completed the sweep over FAMU.
For the Cats in the first.
Coach, last year, home run hitting was not quite what we're used to from Bethune-Cookman, but this year the team has really picked up with the long ball.
Yeah, and that's something that we wanted to address, on the recruiting side of things. We wanted to get a little bit more physical on the offensive side, and, Coach Cartaya did a really good job of identifying, evaluating, and recruiting, some of the JUCO guys that we brought in, and the numbers speak for themselves. I think last year we hit 14 home runs to end the regular season, and we're at 60. But one of the things with our offense is we're not one-dimensional, so we can steal bases, we can, put pressure on the defense, but we can also hit the long ball as well. So very proud of all the position guys so far.
For the Rattlers in the second, no runs, 1 hit, no errors, 1.
A lot of people perceive the SWAC as a strong baseball conference, and it is. When FAMU and Bethune moved over from the MEAC, where they had often battled for the top of the MEAC, now we find FAMU and Bethune battling again at the top of the SWAC.
Yeah, it's like every time you get Bethune and FAM, it could be, the Florida Classic, it could be baseball, softball, whatever. It could be checkers, It's you throw your records out the window, it's rivalry weekend. But, I think that bringing, FAMU and ourselves into the SWAC very much on a national scale elevated, the SWAC. Not to say that it was not that before then, but, when you add 2 premier Florida schools, not only on the athletic side, but on the academic side as well. It definitely gives national prowess to a really good conference in the Southwestern Athletic Conference.
Chamber of Commerce Day here in Sanford at historic Sanford Stadium. Pristine conditions, a great field, great ballpark. Just talk about how great the venue was this weekend.
Oh, it's been awesome. I want to thank the city of Sanford, and Gene Manning, who's the recreational supervisor, for allowing us to be able to play in such a historic venue, here at Sanford. Facilities are great, playing surface is great. The city of Sanford does a really good job upkeeping, the historical significance of the stadium. As we know, Jackie Robinson, played here before going to Daytona. So, that adds that historical value to, to the baseball program and to the city of Sanford. So thankful for them for all that they do.
Coach, a couple more weeks before the SWAC tournament. What's the goal between now and then to be prepared for that tournament?
One is staying healthy, right? We got to stay healthy, but we have to be consistent in our process and our routines. We control our own destiny from here on out. So if it's something that, we want to continue to accomplish, which is one of our team goals, is to win the regular season championship, we just have to stay consistent in our process, consistent in our routines, and be able to do the little things that's going to separate the wins from the losses.
All right, that's Coach Johnny Hernandez from the Bethune-Cookman University Wildcats, who are in firm control of first place in the SWAC baseball division.